afternoon. So I didn't record any of it, but me and the old 8760, we got 50 some acres worked last night. I went out, I was just gonna screw around, see if I could get stuck, and I didn't get stuck. And I ended up working the entire field, and it worked up like a garden, and it's beautiful. And I just worked up another 30. I'm only gonna have 155 acres of wheat. So we got time, but my account manager was just here, and I got my Legend, or Impact, the Legend soybean seed. This is a 05E453N. I believe the N is for nematode resistance, 05 maturity, enlist soybean. So I'm really excited to plant it. This is going on one of my favorite fields. It's a square, it's almost 80 acres. I call it an 80, but it's going on a square 80, right on the corner of a fairly high traffic T in the road for gravel. My most trafficked field anyway, but I am beyond excited to plant it and see what it does. Come on, Tater, let's go. Go potty. Go potty quick. Go potty. You don't have to? All right, come on. Let's go for a drive. No, Tater. Shrimpy. Yeah, up. 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 Oh. Come on, I'll get you. Oh my God, I think you're gaining weight. Oh, jeez. Okay, get some air conditioning going, because it is a beautiful, I don't know, 60, 65. Whee! Yeehaw! Okay. Why are you moving? I'm really excited to be a Legend dealer. It's something I've thought about for a while, as being an independent seed dealer, but didn't truly seek out the opportunity until it was presented. And once it was presented, it was like, you know, at first I actually turned it down, but then after thinking about it, and there were some events that happened around the countryside last fall and this winter that made me think, you know, maybe it's not such a bad idea. Okay. Third, if you drop the clutch, she really purrs. It's just not quite ready. You know, kind of one of them deals where it is, but it isn't. Just not quite ready. There's a spring up in this hill somewhere. Actually, I think it might be back there. And this area is always wet. It grows a really good crop, but it's always wet. Oh yeah, there we're slipping. We are slipping. Grandpa said, go where you know you can go, and then work your way in, and then you can figure out from there how close you can really get. I don't know. I'm thinking this is as close as I'm gonna get for now. He started that swamp on fire, and I could not see what was wet and what wasn't wet. But there's another spring somewhere, right in here somewhere. Always stays wet here. It's carrying the cultivator tires though, that's nice to see. 500,000 quad track, you could do it, but I don't have a 500,000 quad track. Like, all this is wet. But I figured, well, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. What to do, what to do. I'm gonna figure out what to do. the last year's wheat stubble to see what it worked up like, and it's not bad, but I definitely need to get that crumbler going on this. I think I'm gonna need it, which after the wheat's planted, everything can be cleaned up and moved over to beans, and doing the drills doesn't take very long. Then I can spend some time getting this, or getting that hitch frame welded, or get the plates welded on it, and get it mounted to this. Fall with like next to nothing for moisture, and this is the result. Nothing breaks down. In the last, I don't know, 3-4 years have been like this, where we kind of go through winter. We don't have all that much snow, we don't get all that much cold weather, we don't get much moisture. Nothing can break down, and the residue is fine. But it just poses a problem in the spring when you gotta deal with it like this. I don't know. I'm tired. Grandpa bought me supper, so I'm looking forward to that when I get back to the trailer camper. I think I'm gonna quit. I kind of got done what I wanted to do on this piece. I just wanted to play in the real lumpy stuff and see what it did, see what it looked like. I think we're gonna be okay. After we're supposed to get like 2 inches of rain on Sunday night through Monday, well, 2 to 4 depending on the track, I was told. So that's a lot of rain. So we're gonna try and jam as much wheat in the ground as we can between Saturday and Sunday, which would be all of it. I can do over 100 acres a day with the press drill by myself, so I should be able to get it done without pushing it. So I'm gonna end the video with this beautiful sunset. But be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tomorrow we're gonna plant wheat. We're gonna see how that drill monitor works, and get some poverty grass put in the ground. So I don't know if I said it yet. Did I say it? Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.